Um, this is BenArt. I don't know if you guys can see me. Just 2 seconds. I need to just a sec. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Just a sec. I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I promise. I promise. I know this is taking a bit long to. I'm sorry. Um, there's just some technical difficulties here on the live. It's that I can't see you guys' chats. Sorry. You know what? I don't need the chats. I can read it after my New Year's Eve speech. So anyways, guys, welcome to BenArt's New Year's Eve speech. So hi. It's just before 2026, huh? It's been one hell of a wild year, huh? Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough for everything that has happened this year. The fact that you've shared, liked, and seen my videos and given such sweet comments on them, and yeah, I just appreciate it unbelievably much. And now, just one day before I was about to jump into 2026, I've hit 120 subscribers, and that is also surreal to me. Now, if you guys want to, you don't have to, if you don't want to, but then close your eyes as I lead you into a story about me from the past and my dreams about being a YouTuber. When I was 8 and 9 years old, that was when my YouTube dream began. I remember little me sitting in my room and customizing my Nintendo Switch dock or headphones, or sitting at my table to unbox presents for videos. And from age 11 to 14, I was inspired by Julia Gisela and ZHC and Devon Rodriguez. And if you guys don't know Devon Rodriguez, he is basically the artist that takes the subway and then draws people on the subway, and he travels the globe to a lot of countries, and then he makes watercolor bookmarks. Not bookmarks. Sorry, that was that was just from all the Christmas calendars that I've been doing. That just popped in my head. But he does watercolor prints. That's it. Yeah, watercolor prints and acrylic paint prints, all those type of things. Those three were my idols at the time: Julia Gisela and CHC and Devon Rodriguez, because they all drew. They just did content differently. And then I just kept drawing and drawing and watching, and I made videos recording the process once in a while. Now, I can't remember what artworks it was specifically that I recorded, but I do remember doing it like once in a while. Then when I turned 14, that was when I started on YouTube. And my parents actually didn't allow me to be online at that time. But I was tired of, them saying, don't join all those other YouTubers and become a moron. I was tired of hearing those words. So I made my first video. The video called my first video on my channel. And then I made the I Drew Julia Gisela in anime a while later. Maybe like 3 months later or something. Sorry. And then my parents realized after the first video that it was actually okay for me to hop online. And now at the time when I show them my videos to approve, they criticize them once in a while, but they always support me no matter what happens. Like, they support my decision of becoming a YouTuber in my free time. Let's see here. However, the YouTube policy here in Denmark, where I live, was when I was 14, and still is, that you had to be at least 15 years old to own and have your own channel at that time. So when I once had issues logging into my YouTube account, then when I finally got in, my channel was gone. But I recreated it with my parents' supervision, because that is what was needed at that time. My parents, they had to step in, because of the, government. And then, when I turned 15 in June 2024, Google and YouTube gave me the rights to own my own channel. So with all of this said, my childhood dream came true, and now I'm a YouTuber, and I've been a YouTuber for 2 years. And this is definitely a story that I will never forget. And you can open your eyes now if they're still closed. I just thought that if you closed your eyes, maybe you could see me in your imagination, like what I was doing when I was small. But now let's talk about what being on YouTube and Instagram has actually taught me, because the internet has taught me a lot, I think. And I think the most important ones are the ones that I have written down here on my New Year's Eve speech. Just give me a sec. Better. First of all, the internet has taught me to trust myself as a teenager and a young man, and that I am good enough no matter how many hate comments I'll get through my time. And yes, hate comments will get to me, and it will hurt once in a while, and pain is unfortunately inevitable on the internet. I wish that I could make it go away, but that's just how people are sometimes. Then it just gets to you. But then I'll just talk to my loved ones and my friends to calm me down. And I think that's really important. You have to say what's happening on social media to your parents so that they don't get worried that you might have troubles. Second of all, it has taught me not to trust everything I see and hear on the internet. But it has also taught me that I can believe in something that is not true just because I find it amusing or funny or creative or comedic. it doesn't necessarily need to make complete sense. Just as long as I find it stupid, creative, um, entertaining, or just generally comfortable. That's all that matters to me, really. But still, I do keep my guard up if it's too idiotic or stupid or fake or suspicious, because um, I've learned, I've pretty learned, I've pretty much learned a thing or two about lies by now. Third of all, it has taught me that if you have something to share with the world, which could be everything from opinions, books, art, advice, dreams, adventures, psychological struggles, you name it, then don't listen to people um, completely restricting you from doing so. Like, listen to their advices on how you represent yourself in your best image possible online. That is something I have learned through time. I didn't want to hop on YouTube and do all those like quirky dances and stupid trends. Not that I have anything against people doing that. That is absolutely okay. I just don't see the point in it. Um, And so yeah, go on YouTube if you have something to share that you really want to share. And even if your parents are the ones saying no, it's okay to be a badass once in a while and do your own thing. Because one of the important ways to grow up is to step away from the rules given upon you and make up your own life. Because it's part of exploring yourself as a person. It's part of learning yourself as a person to know. Fourth of all, it has taught me not to follow the people who go online if they only have intentions of criticizing and hating on everyone else. The purpose of the world is to criticize and encourage each other while still maintaining calm words and opinions. That is how I see it. And not to spread rumors or gaslight or take out anger on someone who hasn't hurt you at all. If you hate someone or don't like what they're doing, then just stay away from them and leave them be. However, we do all leave hate comments or like very strong critiques on videos once in a while. And then we can feel really bad about what we did. Even I do it, and then immediately regret it. But sometimes it's a nerve. Like, you really feel like this person is so stupid and so clueless and so uncaring that that like an instinct triggers in you to like say something to them like, could you please stop, or could you please just jump off of YouTube if you only have like this stupid opinion to say, because it's not the truth. You said that you say it's the truth, but it's not. It's just your opinion. You want to be right. Then it's just something that happens to us, and then if we regret it, yeah, that's just yeah. But it's just okay. Feeling shame and regret over a wrong act is a sign of maturity. That we know what we did wrong and try our very best to stay positive. So yeah, it has taught me to just watch and support the people I like and then leave the ones I don't like alone in their own thing. Because why should everyone hear about my opinions if it's not even good? This is just my honest opinions. Everything that I'm saying here is 100% honest, and it is just that's just how I feel. So if you guys feel any like if you guys feel triggered by what I say, you're free to criticize me. You're free to say something. Maybe you could improve on that on your next New Year's Eve speech. Because it kind of, triggered me. So that's just completely okay. And finally, fifth of all, the internet has taught me that it's okay to be crazy. It's okay to stand out online and be a loner. Heck, it's actually fantastic to see it mostly. I've seen people on the street be like lunars and like special and standing out, and it actually makes me really proud of those people. Like they're not scared to show their truth selves as a person. Someone just um someone just does exactly what they dream of and they don't stop standing out. That's just amazing. They're bringing pride in it. It could be walking around as a drag queen, dyeing your hair multiple colors, wearing something you've sewn yourself. It can be anything that could make you stand out. Um um as long as you don't let it change your attitude. The attitude that says, I'm here, I look like this, I read this, I film this, I paint this. It's who I am, and I'm proud to be. That's the kind of demeanor I have. I'm not humble for being the one I am. I'm different. I hate forced education. I love to paint. I love to have my little own fantasy world that I can use to escape the painful reality. That's just who I am. I'm not ashamed to share that on the internet or outside. That's just how I am. Now, from how I see it, what can we expect in 2026? Of course, we can expect ongoing talks about the ongoing warfares, which are horrible and probably also scary. New live action movies, because from what I've seen on the internet, a lot of movies or animes will be made into live actions. So I'm excited for that. New AI technology, like new AI bots, new AI picture generators, just all kinds of AIs just coming in this new year. New SoMe dance and social media dance and trend eras and so on. Because I feel like every year there's like a new trend and there's like a new dance era and everyone joins it. So of course my feed page is gonna be filled with that without me even caring. So yeah, we can expect both good and bad in this year. No doubt about it. And good tip, if I can give to kids and emotionally sensitive people, is to talk to a friend or guardian or parent or psychiatrist if all this war and arguments and lies and so on is too scary for you to handle alone. Because, yeah, I've known some people who are scared of talking about that because they think they'll get in trouble or like being corrected, which you should not be afraid of. You're allowed to be scared. You're allowed to spill the tea to your parents or your friends, so that you get more comfortable. Now, what can you expect from me, BenArt, in 2026? Well, I actually kind of have a plan. In 2026, I am going to buy Arches paper, which is French 100% watercolor paper, highest material on the market, and it's a block with 12 sheets. At least that's what I think. Each month I will do one big painting and I will do two polls on my channel for each month where you can come with votes for themes and main color of the pieces. And then, of course, I will record clips of me working on the artwork for 2 weeks and then combine it into one big video. If you have any other ideas or projects you'd want me to do, I am fully open anytime because I like hearing other people's creative ideas. And then, of course, I'll pin your usernames if you guys, yeah, um, yeah. But, yeah, that is it, guys. This is BenArt's New Year's Eve speech. Um, and if you guys are excited for 2026 videos or projects and you want to follow along, then you know how to. Subscribe to my channel, turn on all notifications so that you'll know when I post something. You don't have to if you don't want to. Either way, if you like watch my videos just to watch my videos, or you subscribe to my channel to like get notified, then I don't care, as the views and the support are the things that mean the most to me. So yeah, with that, I wish you guys all a happy 2026. I'm gonna say it for the last time. Peace out, Ben Gang.